Hey gang, so how y'all doing out there? This is take 3 or 4, I don't know, whatever the heck it is. I mean, I tried posting this video earlier, but then I don't know, I took it down. I wanted to redo it because, I just realized I just kind of sounded, kind of lame doing it. I mean, even lamer than I normally do on most of these videos. But anyway, but anyway, all joking aside, there was something that I had actually forgot to show here, and so I just wanted to do it again to show that. And so anyway, I hope you're all doing well out there. Hope you're all like getting ready for Thanksgiving holiday. For those of you who are traveling to see family during the holiday, I hope you all stay safe, and have a nice time. And anyway, I was I was sick this past weekend. I was on Saturday. I was just totally down. I was with something, I don't know. I came down like with a stomach flu, I think. Anyway, I was really messed up. So anyway, I started to feel better on Sunday. And anyway, just over the last few days, I've tried to take it easy, like what I've been, on trying to take it easy on the gut. Like just been eating, some very light stuff, mostly just yogurt and some salad, and drinking some fluids, and just taking it easy, just getting need to, and because I'm gonna need it, like to be make sure I'm all cleared up by for the dinner tomorrow. So and anyway, I got about 90% of my Christmas shopping done, which is nice. I usually try to get it done. Some people wait till Black Friday. I always try to get it done before then. So, but good thing for me, I usually know what everybody in my family wants. So, got that got most of it out of the way. So that's pretty good. And I did have enough funds left over, as it turned out, so I was able to scrape together some to get a few gifts for myself. So as you can see here, I have what I've gotten for myself, out here laid out in front. And one of the things I had picked up was this thing here, this folding knife. I found this at Rural King, and it's from Elite Tactical, and it's a modern swing guard folder, which I thought is pretty nice. It's kind of like this. They took like basically a modern, like black, tactical folding knife axis lock, and they integrated a swing guard with it. So in the thumb stud here, it's like pinned. It goes, the thumb stud goes through the two guards. So that's how it's like pinned on there. And so I thought it looks pretty cool. And yeah, there. So yeah, kind of like a mix of like kind of like a old school meets new school look there. As you can see, I like old swing guard folding knives, and old swing guards like on switchblades, like Italian switchblades, and and other ones like the Rizzutos and whatnot. I always thought, swing guards were pretty cool. So yeah, and I think it was cool that they came out with one like this. As you can see there, Guardsman, it's D2 tool steel, and it's a pretty good knife. It like has a good edge. It's very, it's very, it carries well in the pocket. And yeah, I was pretty impressed with this. I got it for a good price. So yeah, it was a good find, and definitely, look forward to heading back to Rural King. And they had some other cool, other interesting, knives. And yeah, and this one was pretty good. Action on it is pretty good. So yeah, and that axis lock is, works well. Just works like any other axis lock pretty much. Yeah, sometimes it doesn't always drop shut. And there it did that time. So yeah, anyway, so this is a good one. Yeah, definitely worth it for the price. Next up, I got this rough Ryder. It's a boot knife. I thought it looked really cool. It was only like, I think I only paid like $12 for it, and and I thought it was nice. It comes in this nylon sheath, and there, as you can see, it has this leather wrapped handle, which it kind of looks like a K-bar or a case military knife, like one of their fixed blades, and it has that little ring there at the end, and so yeah, and so yeah, it has a clip point blade, and I thought this thing was pretty nice. 12 bucks, I thought, seemed like a good deal. Okay, next up, I got this, which is a knockoff of a CRKT knife. This is a knockoff. I think you'll notice it's a knockoff of the CRKT Provoke, which is they call it a transformer karambit, and this is from a let's see the brand on this, if this will focus. It's a Tactical Team. Hold on, I can't. As soon as I get this thing to focus, bear with me. Let's see, focus. Doesn't want to focus. I don't know. Let me see. Wait. Yeah, there we go. Tactical Team, Self-Defense and Security. So, and of course, and I really think it's a very cool knife. And as you can see there's it when it's in the closed position, this part here acts as a bottle opener. And here on this end here of the finger ring there, it has a little glass breaker, as you can see. And of course, and to open it, here you go. Here you press forward and opens like that. Yeah, it's a really cool type of knife. It was definitely, I always thought it was a cool design, and as you can see, and it has like sort of a liner lock there that locks it. So push that down and then fold it back up. Yeah, and so that's definitely a cool knife. Recommend that. Anyway, if of course, if you it's nice if you are on a budget and you don't want to pay what the CRKT is asking for the Provoke. I think that's a nice little budget substitute. Okay, next up, I was at a flea market and I found this little multi-tool. This was like only 10 bucks. It has like this Victorinox look to it. This red plastic, and as you can see, it's kind of like any other like multi-tool, kind of like a Leatherman. Anyway, here it has folds out, and you have pliers there, and then here you have all your other tools. There's like a bottle opener in here, and there's files, and there's all that. And so over here, I think this is where the main blade is. I don't know. Let me see. Okay, well there's a screwdriver there, and there's the bottle opener. And there's a file, and that's let me see. Here. Oh, here's the main blade. Yeah. There. Okay, so I thought this thing was pretty nice. 10 bucks. I thought it looked cool, and I also like kind of the Victorinox look that it has. Kind of like a Victorinox knockoff. Anyway, and also like the little leather case that it came with. So that was a pretty cool find for 10 bucks. Yep, and at that same flea market, I also found this slip joint. It's by Kentucky Cutlery Company. It's Eagle Edge, and I really like this one. I got it. It's a peanut trapper. I got this one because I really like the purple Pearl-X handle that it has here. I really thought it looked really pretty. So let's see, get this thing open. Anyway, don't cut myself. I don't have much luck. I don't have a good track record when it comes to handling slip joints. It's like if I get cut on a knife, it always ends up being a slip joint. But anyway, but this one's really nice. I thought, definitely like that purple Pearl-X, and so that's that. Thought that was good. I think I paid, I don't know, either 10 or maybe less than 10 for that, actually, now that I think about it. Okay. Anyway, from one of the knife dealers there, I had found this side opening automatic knife that actually, it kind of reminds me of one of the Kershaw launch models there, and it has the silver handle. And and I thought it was pretty interesting, and it has a good action on it. And anyway, I personally wouldn't feel safe carrying this one in my pocket because I don't know if you can see there the the button on it. You see it doesn't have a safety, and this button is really protrudes. So it came with this pouch here. So yeah, I think it's probably better to carry it in this pouch. Probably safer that way. So yeah, so glad it comes with that. So yeah, it was pretty nice. Next up, yeah, from that same knife dealer, I also found this set of throwing knives from Razor Tactical. Anyway, these are the different colors they all come in. The set I got this set, this goldish yellow colored set, and these are pretty nice. I mean, like nice little like cheapo, throwers, like they might make a nice holiday gift, like, or for anybody who's into throwing knives, they're, nice things to, if you like to throw these around, throw them, if you like throwing knives, or in your backyard, like, or just practicing by throwing these into a tree stump, they could be good for that, I mean, just, kind of just beater, throwing knives, So, yeah, anyway, I thought those were nice, yeah. Next up, in from one of the dealers at that flea market, I also found this really nice Bally song. I really like the dark and the green, the neon green spackle there, and as you can see, this one it's kind of has the look of like an old Jaguar or an early '80s, an old early '80s Pacific Cutlery Benchmade Bally song. So yeah, and anyway, flips well, and yeah, so if you're into like flipping on a budget, this definitely, this is nice. This should definitely suffice. Next up, and then also from that dealer, I also found this really cool OTF knife, which has this really cool handle pattern on it. And as you can see there, it's got this like has this dragon and samurai warrior, and I think it's really cool. I mean, I like the raised pattern and the texture there. It's like some kind of aluminum that they like had chiseled this out, and yeah, it's a really nice knife, like, and has sort of like this grip tape back, and there's the glass breaker in it, and it's a double-edged dagger blade. There you go. Yeah, good action. Yeah, so that was definitely nice. Yeah, definitely those some of those cheapo, those cheaper OTFs, some of them do have like nice, some of them have nice designs on the handles. So anyway, next up, I picked this thing up at a antique mall, and it's an old like fighting knife that was it's made in Mexico, and I did a little research on it, and apparently this one it was made in Oaxaca, Mexico, and I'm guessing these were sold out of the backs of like sporting magazines back then. I'm thinking like in the 60s, 70s, and I think actually they were sold at some like tourist shops, in some border towns, and the handle inlay there, that's cow horn from what I understand. And cool thing about this, the handle and guard there, you see the head on the handle, that's a snake's head, and the tongue is what forms the guard. And I thought that looked really cool, I mean, anyway, and this knife, yeah, I mean, it's really nice. I mean, I paid like $45 for it, and anyway, and apparently if you look at the blade here, well, I'm thinking it might have been like some kind of like carbon steel. Anyway, it had now originally it had etched on it. If you really can't see this unless you hold the blade up into the light, they had etched Mexico across the blade, like somewhere in here. But I'm thinking this knife, anyway, it's an old one. I'm thinking it's possible like somebody may have sanded it at one point to take rust off, and they may have took the etching off, so you really can't see it as good now. But I mean, still, I mean, I was really, this is a really nice find, definitely. And for 45, I mean, I really was happy to, find this. It's, I never had a knife like this in any way. And on the lady I picked it up from, she was really nice too, actually. And I think she herself, she was from Mexico, and she had a bunch of other handmade knives, handmade fixed blades from Mexico. So, yeah, and yeah, so this was definitely, definitely a cool find. Next up, I went to Walmart to check out their, holiday knife sets, and I occasionally find something good, amongst those. Like this time I picked up for $25. I got their Civivi knife combo kit, and this thing it's pretty nice. Has a liner lock folding knife there, and it also has a lanyard cord, and it has this little multi-tool here, as you can see, which is like, it's a spoon, like a bottle opener, and a little pry tool. And yeah, and I thought this is a really nice set, definitely worth the money. I'll probably go back at some point, yeah, maybe get another set. Maybe I'll get their Swiss Tech set, and yeah, but definitely I'm definitely pleased with this thing. Definitely nice. Okay. And finally, I got this today. It's a new Frank Beltrame Italian stiletto switchblade from Italy. And yeah, and so and this one's a dagger grind 11-inch with a snakewood handle. And yeah, and I only had, anyway, so now that I had one other Frank B stiletto in my collection, and I have a swing guard, but anyway, but this is the one with the S guard swivel bolster. So anyway, yeah, this one's pretty nice. Yeah, anyway, has good, good snap. And see there, Frank B Italy. And yeah, this is one of the more recent, yeah, Frank B models, as you can see there on with this one. These newer models, they're now the sear hole, they drill them all the way through, and it's actually more of like an oval shape. So yeah, that's how you can tell the new ones. So anyway, so that's how they've been for the last couple of years. So anyway, yeah, this was pretty nice. And Frank B, he's still got it. So okay, so I hope you all doing well. Have a happy Thanksgiving, and yeah, take care of yourselves. Talk soon.